Chris Bryant digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Johnson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Cishek pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Tony Gwynn stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Brandon Phillips stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready now, Jose Reyes. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Buster Posey brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the down. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Charlie Blackmon struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swing and a liner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Kelvin Herrera will come on now as he'll take. Digging in, Rod Johnson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Center fielder, Rod.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Adrian Beltre strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Eddie Murray will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Eddie Murray.
Grounded to the right. Fielded by Goldschmidt. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Into the box, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Britton's ready, and the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Lindor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Carlos Gonzalez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Number 26.
Number 26 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gary Carter steps in to begin the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Lays off 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackmon going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Robinson Cano.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Bounce to first. Goldschmidt has it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Francisco Lindor digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackmon is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Tony Gwynn Stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. George Brett will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Jonathan Papelbon will trot out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to put an end to this one here in the bottom of the 13th. Freddie Freeman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Papelbon's ready. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Chris Bryant struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4. Daniel Murphy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Billy Wagner will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 11 hits, no errors.